Hi, and welcome to Real Views channel. Today, we're diving into Alex Garland's latest film, Civil War, a gripping portrayal from the perspective of photojournalists on the front lines. This isn't just a war movie, it's a story of survival, ethics, and the harsh realities of a nation divided. Let's jump in, but be warned, spoilers ahead. In a divided America which gripped by civil war, Lee, a celebrated war photographer, rescues Jesse, an aspiring photojournalist, from a near-fatal attack in Brooklyn. As the authoritarian regime, led by a president in an unprecedented third term, tightens its grip, Lee plans a daring trip to Washington, D.C. to capture the unfolding crisis. She is joined by her colleague Joel and her mentor Sammy, with Jesse secretly tagging along. The journey is perilous. At a rural gas station, Lee cleverly uses Canadian dollars to negotiate fuel from armed guards. Meanwhile, Jesse stumbles upon a grim scene at a car wash, two men being tortured under the guise of being looters. Lee intervenes, calming the situation with her camera's presence. This incident marks a pivotal moment for Jesse, confronting the harsh realities of their war-torn environment. Their path takes them through a battlefield, a refugee camp, and a naive town living under the illusion of peace, all while Jesse's resolve and skills as a photographer strengthen under Lee's mentorship. Amidst the chaos of a sniper fight in a ruined Christmas fair, Jesse's courage is tested, and the bond between her and Lee deepens. Jesse asks if Lee would photograph Jesse being killed, and Lee implies she might. Tragedy strikes when they encounter fellow reporters, Tony and Bohai. After switching vehicles as a playful gesture, Bohai and Jesse are kidnapped by militants. In a brutal confrontation, Tony and Bohai are killed, highlighting the merciless nature of the conflict. Sammy heroically saves Jesse and the others at the cost of his own life. The survivors reach the Western Forces' stronghold in Charlottesville to find a strategic pivot point in the war. The government's forces are collapsing. Yet personal loss weighs heavily on them. Lee, struggling with grief and PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, deletes a haunting image of Sammy's dead body, while Joel drowns his sorrows. As the Western forces prepare to seize Washington, Lee's intuition leads them into the White House. In a fierce encounter, Lee saves Jesse from a risky maneuver to capture a crucial moment. However, in doing so, Lee is tragically killed. Jesse, now matured in her role, captures the critical moment of her mentor's death. The climax unfolds in the Oval Office, where the president, cornered and desperate, pleads for his life. Jesse documents his execution following Joel's chilling interview. The story closes on a provocative note with a photo of WF soldiers smiling grimly beside the president's corpse, a stark emblem of their hollow victory. That wraps up our overview of Civil War, a film directed by the talented Alex Garland. Personally, I was deeply impressed by the story and the screenplay. The performances by the cast were truly exceptional. They brought their characters to life with intense emotion and depth. However, I understand that this film might not be for everyone. While the trailer might suggest a straightforward war action movie, Civil War is far more nuanced. It explores the Civil War through the eyes of a photojournalist, offering a unique perspective on the chaos and danger of their world. Despite its journalistic lens, the film doesn't shy away from delivering intense scenes that will keep you on the edge of your seat. One particularly gripping moment is when Jesse and a fellow reporter are kidnapped by militants. Jesse Plemons, playing one of the militants, delivers a powerhouse performance with minimal dialogue. His facial expressions and body language alone add a chilling layer of realism. It's fascinating to note that Plemons is married to Kirsten Dunst, who plays Lee, the seasoned war photographer mentoring Jesse. Together, they explore what it means to capture truth in the midst of war. This film is a stark reminder of the dangers faced by journalists in war zones, often regarded as one of the most perilous professions globally. Through Garland's thoughtful direction, we see the immense challenges they encounter and the crucial role of mentors like Sammy and Lee. Both Sammy and Lee's deaths highlight the deep sacrifices made by mentors to protect and guide the next generation. Sammy dies while saving his team, showing his ultimate commitment to their safety. Lee risks her life to save Jesse, demonstrating a mentor's duty to support and develop new talent, even if it means putting herself in danger. Their actions reflect the significant risks involved in passing on knowledge, especially in dangerous situations. This suggests a larger theme of how important and risky it can be to mentor others in high-stakes environments. For me, Civil War distinctly positions itself alongside esteemed dystopian films such as Snowpiercer, V for Vendetta, and Children of Men. It masterfully blends speculative fiction with the stark realities of war, crafting a cinematic experience that not only provokes deep thought but also powerfully resonates on an emotional level. This film invites audiences to explore a complex tapestry of themes, making it a compelling addition to the dystopian genre. I thoroughly enjoyed Civil War and its exploration of these complex themes. If you appreciated this film as much as I did, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more insightful reviews. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to bringing you more reviews soon. See you next time on Real Views.